Hey guys, real life here because this is real life. So I just wanted to talk about my story and how my perspective on just how to be towards people that are like me or just not necessarily like me, but in the sense of like the same injury and or the same type of thing. Like I'm talking about people who are mentally handicapped. I can understand at least their perspective on things because I've lived both. I live both, right? It depends on how I talk, right? It depends on how my face is positioned. Like, there's a lot of things that it goes on. But I can definitely say that my perspective changed on that, and all I can do is look at the challenges that I faced as a way to keep on keeping on, right? Keep on fueling the fire. That's really what I'm trying to do here is just keep it on, keep on the fire. Um, I do believe that the way you think about it has an impact on how you make the change, right? Like, you're only going to be as well off as I am if your perspective on things is not that dire, right? So, how do you do that? How do you accomplish that? For me, it honestly just comes naturally. It always has, and ever since the accident, it has really like set in. Um, this setback that I've been dealt with, this card on this hand of cards, because there's a few more big things that have happened in my short 26 years, but I've been quite I've been through a lot and I've been around, which is odd for a 26-year-old man. Like, wow, I am grateful for the experiences that I have been dealt, including the negative ones that I am currently working through, trying to get through what I had no idea about. Like, nobody has any idea, really, of what this is because I was told that I may not wake up. I'm not going to be able to walk. I'm not going to be able to do a multitude of things, but here I am, right? And I have no other explanation for it than a higher power guiding me through. I do believe that this challenge has made me grow as a person and find out kind of who I am. Like, I really want to help people and show everyone that it can be done. Man, that's what I'm saying. Um, and I didn't know anything. I was unsure of the future 100%. I still am. But I have gained a little bit of knowledge pertaining towards it that is fueling my drive. Um, the drive can only be talked about as a resilience and perseverance in overcoming stuff. I mean, come on, guys. Like, if I can do it, right, it can be done. You can do it. You just have to want to. If you really do, you will. In my honest opinion, the setbacks that I have been given and, have dealt with were just stepping stones to formulate the entirety of the being that I am creating right now. It is incredible. I didn't realize that taking what you do as a child to try and be a person, navigate the world, you know, that whole thing is a whole lot different being an adult and knowing what you were before and how you are now and seeing the difference and the changes and everything. It is a definite testimony to a higher power. Man, I could not have done everything unless it was laid out as it has been, like stepping stones on a river. And I really do believe that, excuse me, your purpose, right? Even if you're unsure as to what it is, looking for your purpose does help you find it, and it helps get through difficult times, man. It really does. I thought that I was going to be a tattoo artist, a disabled tattoo artist, and I still could be, but I do a lot on myself, you know, which I'm okay with, but it's not exactly the best opportunity for things like surviving in the world, you know, for me because I'm taking so long to do it. And I do believe that this is definitely either a stepping stone or it's what I'm supposed to do, you know? Just explain my story and explain that, again, it can be done, right? Just be the light in the darkness, you know what I'm saying? I have no other explanation for anything other than this is maybe what I'm supposed to do. Now, I would have not gotten anywhere that I am even close to where I am if not for an amazing support system from one person, right? Thank you, Mom. I appreciate everything you did for me, and I am extremely grateful. Thank you. It helps. Being grateful for what you're like. I would not be where I'm at, man. Thank you. The what I've noticed is that there is definitely an importance of finding others that are going through something similar or, have got the same injury through various reasons, whatever that is. Um, I met a buddy that I'm not going to name because I don't, you know, um, but he was shot in a bust robbery through the head. I mean, the dude legitimately has a portion of his skull missing all the way back. He's had two strokes. since then was a military veteran. Like, dude's pretty cool. Um, but he understands what I'm going through, and I can help him understand a little bit better about what I'm going through, you know. And I found him as a part of my traumatic brain injury support group. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a very good system, you know. It does help quite a bit. So this is my story on facing adversity and navigating the uncharted that is what I have. Um, and I really appreciate you guys for bearing with me and listening to what I have to say, kinda, you know. I really think that everybody has a purpose. You just have to go and search for it, right? You have to go find it. If you don't look, you're never gonna find. Um, if you can share the video, leave a comment, that would be cool. This has been Real Life, signing out.